Well, there it is. Hello. I hope this is recording because I've played about 6 or 7 games in 4 versus 4 RT, waiting until I can actually get this map, which is Market Square, because it's a strategy request. So let's get cracking with it, shall we? We're going to need a Blood Mage, and we probably want to go with an expansion early on. He's asking for the old 100 gold. I can actually give that to him. It'll probably just stop him from leaving the game. You would not be surprised. It's amazing. There's still a lot of team kill, unfortunately, and levers and whatnot in 4 versus 4 RT. It's a shame, but, you know, even these days, when I'm not even playing it on stream, this is off stream being recorded because I didn't really want to do this during the stream where I'm going to have to sort of like play so many games and potentially have to leave them. But fortunately, because my allies were like sometimes so quick to leave, it was like, well, there's an excuse. There you go. It's like I'm the last one left on the team. I guess I may as well leave because I don't want to play in the map anyway. This is the map. So what are we doing on this map? We're doing something ridiculous, and you're going to love it. But at the same time, I don't ever want to do stuff like this again. There's too many of these strategy requests that are a little bit unrealistic. First of all, Johnny Bull, thank you very much there. Let me pull this up. Let's get to you so I can find this and read this out. Okay, there we go. Right, there we go. Right. Boom. So, Blood Mage, more units. Alright, so Johnny says, I hope you're fine, I love you. I got the request, smoke his wood for you. So, 4v4 as human. So, you need the map marketplace. So, again, when you've got strategies that are very dependent on a particular type of map, that's one thing. And then he goes on to say, next to the enemy, enemies shouldn't be Nightelf. I can't control these things. The plan is to invest your whole concentration on making your enemy rare wood collecting problems. So basically just drain them of any lumber that they possibly can have. So that's not a problem whatsoever. First of all, I'm going to set up for all of this. So that's going to be an early expansion so that we don't have to worry about resources. So we can go about our business buying plenty of clarity and stuff like that. So go fast alter, non-stop harass. No. I will basically perform the strategy, but I will do it within the limits with which I think is more realistic for it to actually be successful. So that's what we will go and do here. So we're going to go for an early expansion. Not going to have too much lumber here, unfortunately, but we should hopefully have just enough left, as long as we don't get harassed. But the idea, when we get around to it, let's just try this now. Boom, he's going to get angry. We're going to kill the golem when we can. But we'll also kill the slow guy, because the slow guy is nasty. Going to get stun locked. That was a loud purge noise. What the hell did that just... Anyway. Where's that purge noise coming from? Is that you over there? What is that? That purge was so loud. Have I got a glitch in my game? I might have a glitch. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's got to be a glitch. I hope that's not going to happen all the bloody time. That wasn't happening in my previous games. Someone just can't stop purging. Right, so let's go to do some healing. Man, that sucks. Oh. Really? We're really going to have this the whole game through now, are we? The one time. All the other maps... Let's have a look at my stats. 2 of those games were 3 losses because my allies just left like near the start. But that's about 6 games. None of this never happened on any of them. Oh my god. Okay, I'll try my best to concentrate here. But basically the strategy is just to find your nearest opponent or someone that isn't Nightelf, drain all of their lumber, which is totally doable. But you've got to level up the Blood Mage so he's a bit more, you know, sturdy and less likely to get like one shot as soon as he goes to an enemy base. I can't believe that purge noise. I don't know what's causing that, but that's not good. Right, so we're going to get a tech going when we can, because that's going to be more experience from Mr. Blood Mage. Good old Footman Suicide, because he didn't want to sit back. Tech. Almost down. Nice. I'll take the intelligence. Almost level 3. We'll finish that off. We'll go get ourselves a very important shop. We're also going to send him so we can get a shop over here, because there's no clarity in the undead base. But there is over here. Oh no, they got a lever on that side. there is on that side a mana fountain. Oh, you can see they're actually creeping. Well, that's a nice bit of experience. At least the purge noise has gone away. Don't know what the hell was causing that. That was so weird. Okay, anyway. Let's get a lumber mill. Get that on the go. I was worried this is going to happen. I'll tell you what I'll do. Next game, we do the same thing. But it doesn't have to be this map. It's just any map. Just so I can at least try your strategy. But in the future, I've got to say absolutely... I'll just have to refuse it. I will have to refuse it, man. Because this is like 7 games. I've been playing for about 2 hours now. And I've got this map. And I just have to hope that my enemies stay in the game. I have to hope that I get marketplace. I have to hope that I'm in a position where I can actually do the thing, which is what you want me to do. Which, let me just let you know, this will have 0 impact on my opponents whatsoever. This is just the... I think what it is it's like it's a fever dream. The idea of it sounds really cool. But the realisticness of you basically purging your enemies of their trees and their lumber to hurt their lumber income is non-existent because it's a team game. They just go, wood please, problem solved. Or they just build a lumber mill in their next ally's base. And anyway, there was a Nightelf next there, so we have to go on to the next one. So let's try the next base. And then what I'll do is... I've actually had some pretty good games actually with the Blood Mage. I've had a lot of fun playing with him. I mean, look at this. We've got this to burn. See all the golden stuff I've got from this expansion. So come over here. This is free experience. Almost level 5. I have Phoenix in 2 of my games. It's pretty damn badass. Alright, so that's enough. We leave that guy over there. And GG! So this has been 2 hours and 12 minutes so far. And we have a 7-minute game on Marketplace. This is the only and first time I've got this map. So the next map we get, we will just play with Blood Mage. And that's going to be the strategy. And we will just try to take away as many trees as possible. I got a Harassment map and I went mass mortars. And I was destroying in between the trees to get to my nearest opponent. After already destroying the other opponent. Yeah. So let's go here. Let's do this. Hard work, this one. I gotta say. It's just... I like doing the strategies, but they gotta be realistic, man. It's not as bad as some, though. I've had strategies in the past where people were like, oh, well, we got Harassment. That's a good map for it. In before someone leaves, though. There's already 2 level 1s. Yeah, it's like, oh, you get a 4 versus 4. You must have an undead and an orc ally so that you can get their orbs, get 2 of each of the orbs, and all this kind of stuff. It's just like, no, please. It's got to have a semblance of realism, because it's not going to work otherwise. The strategy is going to be not valid, and even if you try to do the strategy, you're going to end up way too weak for it to look good in the first place. You're going to get picked apart by your opponents that are, bear in mind, probably going to be doing the most cookie cutter thing they can do, Death Knight Fiends and all that. So whilst you're faffing about trying to buy lots of orbs and stuff like that, you know. Let's have a look. This guy, probably just Blade Master. He's like, help me get this expansion, I bet. Ah! It's so predictable. I can't even spell it, but still. So bloody predictable. He's going to be one of these super selfish players that goes Blade Master only, doesn't want to get grunts to make himself the expansion in his own place, so he can just text straight to Mass Wyverns. Bomb. Learn how to play, bro. Learn how to play. It's so lazy. It does make me laugh, though, some people. Right, anyway, let's concentrate on our game. Please help. Blood Mage is good for this map. You're gonna have some fun. Trust me, you'll enjoy this game. Providing that, and people stay in it long enough for us to actually play it, but you're gonna have a good time with this one. Feralas is a great map for this kind of thing. There's billions of trees, but there's lots of trees to burn down as well at the same time, so it's fun. Just Blood Mage Mortars. That's your strategy, in my opinion. Come over here. Kaboom. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh yeah. That looks good. He wants that peasant, I can tell. He's got a hankering for it. Ooh, Pendant of Energy. Don't mind if I do. Let's stay by. I'm going to go with a tower straight away because could easily get harassed. In fact, I'm also going to go for a shot so I can do some healing after this because those peasants are looking bad. You can actually heal peasants. A lot of people don't actually bother to do it, but it's something you can totally do. There's no shredder in this map, so there's not exactly an abundance of wood. Kill it! Kill it! Alright, there we go. So let's pull you guys here. Let's bring me down here. We can do some harass, maybe. Just want to get that on the go. Alright. Go back onto that. We've got a few footmen. Help! Help! I can't take this expansion with my level 1 blade master! Oh, he went fast here. What the hell? He's subverting my expectations. What a good film he must be. Oh, look at this. I'll see if I can create this actually. Right, you lads should be good to go. Oh yeah, you're good lads. You're good lads. What a map for a blood mage. We've got to get a tech going. Oh, too aggressive. Oh! I went straight back into it. Fantastic. Alright, let's get the tech going. We ain't got all day to dilly-dally. No! Was there anything left here? No, he cleared it. He's got a hankering to spanker that footman, isn't he? More gold is required. There's your gold. You got your gold. Oh, he's got so many skellies. It's not fair. Those skellies are doing too much. There we go. Bit of experience. Come over here. Pick up a heal. Bob's your uncle. Let's drop the health items as well so we can heal a little bit quicker. Let's treat ourselves to a blacksmith. A couple more farms. We've already got the shop, which is nice, but it doesn't hurt to have a shop in the base. Blood Mage is coming along quite nicely, wouldn't you say? That'll do. Let's bring him back out onto the field. He can do some creeping if Purple's... Well, Purple might be doing this right now. He's like, oh, I'm going to take this instead. He's not actually. I'm surprised. Blood Mage is such a cool hero. I've had a lot of fun playing him in these games, if nothing else. It's been a lot of fun to sort of like mess around with him. Like, the damage this dude can do is just scary. Come on in, let's kill him off. Another heal. You need to get a lot of peasants actually, by the way. Because there's no there's not enough lumber. When I was going mass mortar teams, it didn't see. I had like 12, 11 peasants. It was getting like out of hand. It's getting crazy. There still wasn't enough to appease the wood gods. We're going to have maybe a level 6 blood mage this game. We've got to go mortar team, so we're going to upgrade even though we haven't even got the units. We'll get to them eventually. And then we'll get lots of peasants, send them all back to base. Upgrade complete. I'll probably just tech straight up again as soon as the wood is allowed. There's that purge. I should have reset my Warcraft 3. So it's obviously this guy, but for some reason when he casts purge, it's like mega loud. Or even just attacking is enough. If a character can cast purge. Where's your little friend? Because he's going to start poisoning me. And it's going to suck. Can't really use the footman for now. Let's just keep this between you and me, Mr. Overseer. I'm going to tech. Mana stealing could be useful. Going to come back for some more heals. Going to upgrade. Even though I still ain't got the units yet. But it will make sense given enough time. Right, let's go have some fun. I want more towers though, just to back myself up. You got to play a little bit safe when doing this kind of stuff, because you really ain't got much. So you want to make a backup for yourself. Oh, he knows. He knows! I may as well kill the cigarettes, because he'll just move the acolytes again if I do this. And away we go. So he's not going to play ball quite so easily. Yes, my lord. Look how many peasants I got. It's never going to be enough. Right. We'll send a peasant over here. We'll have some more fun with that. Halfway through to keep. We've got to start when the wood really flows, which it will do shortly. I bet you won't get these ones. We're going to get those mortar teams eventually. Ooh. Sit here free. It is nice for me. Please do not move. Thank you. 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Right, mortar teams now. I would like to make some mortar teams. Yes, I would. Oh, you need to cancel that tech. Otherwise you're going to lose a couple of things. Oh dear, oh dear. Whee! Wow. Told you this is going to be a fun game, didn't I? See, if you just let me play as a... This is much better than me just trying to destroy someone's frickin' trees. Ah, get him, boys. Into the dragon's pit we go. Not that good in here. Well, hey, easy lad. Mr. Cheeky Trey. Wow, he's after me. I will use your manner to help me destroy his things. Thank you. Lots of experience. I'm getting experience. Oh, getting experience. And we're gonna make some mortars. 3,000 gold will probably do it. Come back over here. Oh, I'd love to upgrade again, but I don't think you got it. Actually, I'm just going to sell that. I'm never using it. I was never using it, so I don't think I was going to have it. Green, survive. Or, this was the guy that went mass wyverns. Bloody filthy orcs. This guy's gone demolished. I don't know what he's doing. Our allies' hero has fallen. Our allies' hero has fallen. Oh dear, it looks bad, doesn't it? Okay, let's TP and do something. They probably won't do much, to be honest, but you gotta do something. Gotta try. I'm not guaranteeing much success here, but you know. It's not like this is the ultimate designed army. Come on, give me a little bit more experience than I'm level 5. That'll make me a happy chappy. Mortar! Come on! There we go. Oh good, it's my turn to be attacked. I so want a piece of this. Alright. Feels bad, man. I think this is some weak ass allies. XD. Okay. Green is absolutely wrecked, isn't he? He's basically completely out of the game. He's not the one that I thought would be out of the game, though. Let's just destroy these trees so I can get out. Human problems. I think we're all going bloody siege here. But it has been a fun game. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do this. We have to take someone's base out, like, immediately. Before they can respond. Look at him, poor guy. He's got nothing. I think he's just been feeding the whole time, pretty much. Hello! I would like that he doesn't see me. It is night. He's unfortunately camping his base. There is another plan, though. Green is definitely out of the game now. Get inside, boys. Get inside. You bastard! Did you see that one lone mortar decided to throw an attack on that? Although they just TP'd out. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's going bloody frost worms. We've got to kill those quick. Can't be faffing about with that. Oh, he's got one frostworm out. Well, I think that was some substantial damage done at least. Hmm. Good stuff. But are we in a position where we're still okay? I very much doubt it. But it's a fun game. And at the end of the day, is that not what counts? Uh-oh. We don't want to make this easy for Orange now, do we? Oh, come on! Oh, this is such a one-sided game, bro! Jeez. This is, we got some one-sidedness going down. One-sidedness going down here. So green was basically completely useless, as if, like, he literally did not exist this game. This is, like, by default, from the very get-go, a 3 versus 4. Oh, I did what I could, though, under the circumstances. But, you know, damn. These were not on point. I might have to TP out here, but I was going to try to survive in my base for as long as I possibly can. Looks a little on the, how much longer can I stay alive for? That's the real question. And once I'm gone, I got nothing left. Feels bad. That's literally my entire base gone. 73 gold. And that's all I got left. Spoiler, we're not going to win this. Oh my god. They still just got really good army though. And very strong heroes. He's got 3,000 gold, that guy. Till TP'd back. He has 2 TPs. So they're TPing back to this. How many towers does this guy need? Alright. Got a slight problem behind us, boys. Good thing I have that staff. There's nothing else I can do to survive this. Our allies' hero has fallen. Our allies' hero has fallen. The game. I'd be curious to see how many hero kills there were for each team at the end of this. Right. I think that's a good place to call it, boys. GG. That was a fun game, man. But it was really one-sided. Okay, let's have a look. So we go to teams. Team 1, 5, 1, versus 4-1. Then who the hell was feeding? Was it just one person that kept losing all their heroes? Because it wasn't that many. Pink got a lot of hero kills. I just remember hearing our allied hero has fought, our allied hero has fought, our allied hero. It was probably green, to be honest. Damn! Look at the gold, man. 6,900 was the total amount of gold he accumulated after 21 minutes. I know he lost his base, but that wasn't that long ago. So did he have 4 peasants, or he's just under attack the whole time? This is why you need to play versus, well, normal computer at the absolute least, if not insane computer, and be able to beat it, perhaps 2 of them. I know people won't do that, and they'll just go straight into 4 versus 4 RT, but I've seen it too many times in 4 versus 4 RT when you can see there's someone who has no idea what they're doing at all. And it's cute, but it's not productive, is it? And I can't imagine they're having a great time getting their arse handed to them. So it's not like it's great for them. It's like, oh, well, I'm just having a great time, having nothing, ate food, and being completely destroyed the whole game. This was sure worth loading up multiplayer. It's like, you've got to get a bit more confident. You've got to at least understand what your race does. You'll build all of your hotkeys and stuff like that before you go into a game. Otherwise, you're just going to get destroyed. And then you're going to be a complete liability. And I can't imagine it's much fun for you, let alone the rest of the people on your team. It's a lose-lose as far as I can see it. But then again, haters gonna hate. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had some fun, because that's what this game was. This was a lot more fun, trust me, than me going back and forth and burning trees. I could tell you how many flame strikes it would take to destroy. Where's the cheat? I'll tell you what we can do. Since you've asked, and since we're here, we can just see how realistic it is. But I can tell you this. I think it's going to be something like 17, maybe 18. Flame strikes to actually destroy the trees in Marketplace. So you'd have to visit their base like 17 times. Over the long course of a game, though, they would have chopped some of those trees down, but not necessarily in the order or in the places that you would like. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to just check for some cheats. Warcraft free unlimited mana cheat. I know some of the basic cheats, but I never really use the cheats that much. There is no spoon is infinite mana, and I also need the one that gives you like a quicker cooldown. But to be fair, Flame Strike has a pretty fast cooldown on it. So I see dead people. Warp 10 just briefly, otherwise the computer's going to build a massive army. So this is just so I can get my hero out. Hey. Right, let's go. Greed is good. Shop. Oh. Greed is good. And then turn off Warp 10. That's 6 clarities. I may as well just put Who's Your Daddy on, so we don't have to worry about him being annoying. There is no spoon. So that's the one that dealt with the mana issue anyway, wasn't it? There's the cooldown. I've still got it in my head. That's how often I use that cheat. Because I still went to go buy the clarity. Instant wind, full mat, instant failure. I don't think there's one that resets the cooldowns. That's something that was more developed in later MOBAs and like Heroes of the Storm and stuff like that. An ability to... Fast spell cooldown. Ah, maybe... Wow, Blizzard thought of that all the way back then. That's pretty impressive when you think about how long ago they would have created these cheat codes. Let's see if we can one-shot him with Flame Strike. Okay. That will slow him down. So we don't need that anymore. So let's see. Oh! It's worse than I thought. One. What happened to this short cooldown now? The dude abides. The dude abides. Yeah. Maybe I have to type it every time I do it. Oh yeah. So that's 3. Imagine that tree got destroyed. 4. 5. Was that 6? 7? You can keep count, honestly, at this point. I think we're up to about 8 or something. 9. 10. Bearing in mind you would not be able to do this in multiplayer. 11. So it looks like you'd probably need about 20, maybe even 20, to sort of destroy all of their trees. And then all they do is they say, hey, look, my trees got destroyed. Is it alright if I send 6 workers to come over into your base and build a lumber mill there? Or a graveyard there? And your mate's like, yeah, okay. It makes sense, right? And then that's what they do. And then they share the trees. And you go, so I just spent all that time trying to flame strike inanimate objects whilst my enemies are getting stronger and I'm not really getting much done. And he just completely bypasses it. Yeah, that's a bit of a pickle. Alright. I'm going to be so strict. I'm so grateful, to be honest, for these strategies. It really sounds like I'm not. I'm grateful for you guys helping to support me and paying for these, because these are they're costing like 13 quid 37 to request a strategy. But for the audience and the viewers and yourself, it is so much better to try to come up with something that is a lot more realistic. For example, hey, I really like the Tauren Chieftain. It would be really fun to see him become a powerhouse. So go Tauren Chieftain and get Shaman, because I want to see him bloodlusted. And do what you need to do otherwise to get him to that stage. So in my head, I'm going, right, okay, so we're definitely aiming for Tauren Chieftain, definitely aiming for Shaman, and then the rest of the game is built up around that. So do I go Headhunters, or is it better to go Grunts, because that saves me lumber, and then I can tech faster? Teching faster means faster to tier 3, means more experience for Tauren Chieftain, especially if I can just creep with the Grunts anyway. So it doesn't have to be Headhunters, and then before you know it, you've got a level 5 to 6 Tauren Chieftain with Bloodlust, Lightning Shield, hey presto. That, I think, is more within the realms of what I'm trying to sort of like aim towards when it comes to these strategies. You can come up with funky stuff. We've done like the 100 foods of night. That's doable. That's still doable. I've just got to get enough expansions to allow me enough food, enough gold to purchase those nights. And I did accomplish that. That was done. I managed to get literally 100 nights because I killed everything and had only nights. Only nights. That was it. I think, what was it? 5? So it would have been 25 nights, I think. Which was funny. But that's what I mean. Like, even ones like that, which are a bit outlandish, but they're still sort of doable. It's got to be within the range of doable. And like, here's one that I would not suggest. Play 4 versus 4 RT and insult your allies the whole game through. Type in mum jokes to them. That's not a strategy. Well, I'm not doing something like that. You know, come on. You know what a realistic strategy is and what isn't. So let's take that positive energy together and the strong mental attitude and move forward. Thank you very much for watching. I told you it was going to be fun. I mean, even if we lost that game, that was still a fun game. GG.